we were questing around, and on our way back, I had one of the Twilight Subjugators, basically. I had them bribed because in Legion that was a outlaw rogue specific ability, which sort of works like mind control, but it works like a hunter pet for 5 minutes. So we were flying over to the quest givers to go get the quest and turn it in at the same time, when I had my person still next to me because we were in the same zone. We didn't like leave that far. We were still close enough to where we weren't able to have it despawn, so it was still there. And while we were doing the questing, the 5 minutes ran out, and then suddenly all these people just that were in a line, they just ran up and started hitting the person, and we were like, what's going on? And they started using entangling roots and stuff, and then I thought they were gonna die or something, and we were laughing about it. And then we realized they weren't taking damage, and they were being just constantly barraged with auto attacks and entangling roots. So they couldn't even like reach us to try and do a regular fight. So they were just constantly just being pummeled by these 50 people who just couldn't do a single thing to damage them. And we were just sitting there for a few minutes just enjoying the spectacle, I guess you could say. You could even see the dragons. They're just not doing anything. And we just kept messing around with it until we got bored. And basically, outlaw rogues are the ones that use swords and not daggers, and I had decided to swap to that spec, and then I saw that there was a bribe ability, and then I just saw how it worked, and it was like amazingly perfect. There was a glyph where it's a minor glyph where it's a cosmetic thing where you can pickpocket someone that's a humanoid to look exactly like them for 5 minutes, or until you get hit again or whatever. And I still think it's weird that you have to not be in combat for it to work, because if you're gonna be going around questing or whatever, then you're gonna get into combat, so you're not gonna be able to use it. So I thought that was confusing, but it's just a thing that's still in the game. It's just instead of a glyph, or I think it's a, you don't have to like have a minor glyph. Glyphs just became completely cosmetic after Battle for Azeroth. I just lost it, and I thought they removed it, but then I checked the auction house and I realized I just had to buy it a second time because they removed the old system and then they added a new one. And there, you killed the thing, and they all went line back up.
Sorry about all this.
And then this random horde person came up, and we were like, hi.